So can students ask you questions at the end? And if anything seems weird, you can just ask them. Okay, but they're a good. But they're a good group. Are they a good group? Are you a good group? Are you a good group?
Good morning. My name's Harriette. I'm 12 years old and I go to École Rob Road in Comox. Thank you for having me today, and thanks to Dr. Claire for inviting me. I've known my whole life that I did not fit the identity I was assigned at birth. I've always had a strong internal sense of who I am. However, it took a long time for me to find the support and strength to truly express myself. I would like to talk to you about some of the challenges I've had in life so far, and to put a positive spin on things and talk to you about what acceptance and tolerance means to me. Early in my journey, I remember feeling alone, depressed, and anxious. I was constantly being labeled and having my identity questioned. At my old school, I experienced a lot of intolerance and discrimination. I would have kids come up to me on the playground that I didn't even know and ask me, "What are you?" And I would say, "I'm a person." Teachers would divide my class into boys and girls and insist I go with the boys, even though I was telling them I was a girl. I showed up at my Christmas concert in a beautiful blue dress and stood in the middle of the line of boys to sing. I was told by my former principal that I had to use the staff washroom. I finally had enough, marched into the girls' washroom, and used it. He didn't try and stop me anymore. Throughout these negative experiences, I have never wavered in who I am. My family did their best to support me, and I knew things were going to get better. Now, here are a few things that you can do to work towards acceptance and tolerance. I would have to say the most important thing is education. Taking the time to understand is where it all starts. By people taking time to understand that gender identity is totally different than sexual orientation is a start. To drop everything they think they know and learn about the real issues is important. Many of my friends and family took the time to fully understand, and that meant a lot to me. For parents, don't be scared. Get educated to what's going on for your child, and know that you will never make a mistake if you're supporting and loving a child for who they are. If you do, this will result in a happier child. Things will be okay. Worrisome and frustrating times will start to disappear. For other people looking to be a better ally and support trans or gender fluid people in their lives, take the time to ask about preferred pronouns. Don't make any assumptions and allow people to be themselves without any judgment. It's not that complicated. It just comes down to listening, trusting, and respecting that that person knows who they are. What Dr. Claire does in schools is one of the best examples I know of. That's what my new school did before I arrived, and it made an amazing difference. The principal made sure that the staff and students were educated properly. Our school district has a SOGI policy, sexual orientation and gender policy. My favorite teacher, Mr. Johnson, did all that he could before I arrived in class on my first day. The most pressing question was, will she have a locker and will she be coming on the field trip tomorrow? Finally, our government has made a lot of steps. I had a meeting with our local MLA, Don McRae, and eventually our provincial government passed legislation to allow gender markings to be changed without reassignment surgery. I have always felt that I had the right to be myself. It was an incredible feeling to finally get there. It was so nice to feel welcomed and to finally be treated how everyone deserves to be treated, equally and respectfully. This is like being free. I don't even really like the words acceptance and tolerance. To me, that means that it's up to other people to accept me. I feel that my life now goes beyond acceptance to embracing, even a celebration. Now, I speak at assemblies play on my school's grade 6-7 girls basketball team, go to swim club 4 days a week, and I'm a fourth year 4-H member. I feel confident, happy, and proud of who I am. I recognize that because of being transgender, I am unique. I'm not just a girl, I'm much more than that. My life journey has allowed me to gain a special perspective, and for that I am thankful.